this is the last day of the retreat, so we want you all to be as open and vulnerable and ask the questions you have. You should not leave here without getting the answer that you need. So with this business that you say you love, the proof is not that you love your business. The proof is that you go to war with your own insecurities. All right, welcome to day 2. So you guys, I was not just frolicking, I was working. We had our Lux and Diamond breakfast this morning, so we were 15 minutes or so away doing a private breakfast with our Lux and Diamond clients. Where Lux and Diamond at?
Hey! I just sent you a message. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, we had $66,000 in refunds, chargebacks, and discounts or something. Not even discounts, it's refunds and chargebacks. So that was $66,000 that we earned, meaning we sold it and probably delivered on it, but for whatever reason, someone did a chargeback or we gave them a refund for some reason. So when I look at that $66,000 number, I'm like, okay, but what was the total amount of failed payments that we had for the year? Y'all wanna know what it was? $1 million. Wow, it's the behind the scenes of business they don't tell you about. Stressing me out. So $1 million, but here's why I felt good about the 66. If only 66,000's held, that means my team collected all the other. So we could have lost $1 million if they weren't on top of it. But because they were on top of it, we recouped all but $66,000. And this is why you can't afford to not have a team. Because if I didn't have a team and it was up to me to chase all these refunds and chargebacks and this and that and win all the disputes, it wouldn't work. Because I'm too busy. I be on airplane Wi-Fi don't always work. Like, that don't work. But if I have a team and we have an SOP for like, here's how you collect that, here's what you do. Like, we have a sample chargeback letter that we send out. We have an email that we send people who do something inappropriate. We know exactly what to say. We have a law firm for that. So imagine if we would have lost $1 million. That's how many payments failed. That's how many things happen. And most people, like over 80% of the time, it's because they got a new credit card. It's not because they're trying to stiff you on the money. We have an 80-20 rule that you all have probably heard me talk about. 80% of my time is spent doing activities that'll bring in revenue. 20% of my time is spent on doing activities that increase visibility. So when I say visibility, I mean going on podcasts, doing press features. Sometimes it's just recording content, but I want to make sure that it's 80-20. So the most of our month is spent on like getting ready for the monthly launch, serving clients, and then about 20% of the time I'm recording content. So I may record content 3 or 4 days out the month. Now, I may record my life on the other days. So that just looks like the video team is there just recording, but I'm actually just doing my work. They're just recording and maybe they catch something good that we can use and maybe they don't. You just need to record more of your life. You just talking. How many of y'all know you need to be more visible? Raise your hand. You need to record more of your life. Like, okay, today I'm going to the Mastermind retreat and you're gonna feel, let me explain. You're going to feel kind of silly. Can I say this? You're gonna feel totally like no one cares that I'm brushing they do. It's one person in Oklahoma or Idaho and they're looking, and then it'll be 2 people, and then it'll be 3 people, then it'll be 3,000 people, then it'll be 5,000 people, then it'll be 10,000 people. Like, someone cares. It's gonna feel so ridiculous. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so, and then you're gonna be going out in public, people gonna be looking at you like, what is she doing? Oh my God. Now in Atlanta, no one looks at me anymore, because in Atlanta, everybody's doing it. But like in Chicago, they be like, what's this girl doing? People coming up to this lady, who is this lady? Nobody, that's who. Chicagoans are tough. But like in Atlanta, they're gonna care. So you need to record your life, and then you need to get on podcasts. You need to get on television. You need to be speaking. This is the dominate year, right? Everybody say dominate. Start your podcast. Start your podcast. Interview clients. Interview potential clients. Interview potential corporate clients. Interview potential anything clients. Like, it doesn't matter. Interview past clients. Do it virtual. Just start your podcast. Do you want to know why? So many people will find me somewhere and they'll be like, then I just went to your YouTube and went down a rabbit hole. You want that. You want people watching you like they watch TV. But if you only have one video up, they can't go down a rabbit hole, and YouTube will then hook them to other videos of other people, and now you're losing that attention. So you want to start your own show. And let me tell you this, nobody's gonna watch it first. Let me just prepare you. Before you like, Ashley said start this show, I got 5 views, da-da-da-da-da. Yes, that's how this works. You get 5 strong views in the beginning. Then they turn to 10 strong views. Then it turns to 1 good client. Then it turns to thousands of clients. Like, everyone does that. And if you go on my YouTube video, there are 4,200 YouTube videos on there. 4,200. Because I started YouTubing before I started my business. So if you go all the way back to the first video, it's like Passion, Purpose, and Paychecks. That was my first YouTube show. I was still working as a corporate lawyer when I started that show. And so the whole show was me doing market research. Doing what? Market research. I would interview people, and the name of the show was called Passion, Purpose, and Paychecks. The whole premise was I want to find people that are making money, that are passionate, and that are getting paid for it. Because I was making money, I was passionate, but I did not feel like it was purpose-driven. If you are watching this channel right now, I have something that you will absolutely love. You have to join me live and in person at Black Women Sell Live. It is an event where we are teaching sales strategies from Black women millionaires from the 1800s and the 1900s, and Black women millionaires from today. Your girl is gonna be there. But we have a speaker who has made over $1 billion in revenue, and she's a sister, and she's coming out to speak. And guess what? I went and found the granddaughter of the first woman to charter a bank in America who happened to be a Black woman, and she's coming to speak. It is outstanding, our lineup of speakers. So if you want to increase your sales, solidify your offer, and be in a room full of 1,000 Black women entrepreneurs who are ready to grow, then you have to be there. This is our 3rd time doing this event, and we've never had an event like this. You will be able to ask questions and engage. And baby, we don't even take bathroom breaks. We take sales breaks. Every single day, you are gonna get 3 sales challenges to do, because the goal is for you to make money during the event. It's a sales event. So you're gonna come and sell live at the event. You're gonna practice your pitch and your offer and start talking to different people about what you do. There's no other event like this on the planet, and so you have to come to Atlanta, Georgia, September 25th to the 27th for Black Women Sell Live. And did I mention that we close it out with a huge gospel explosion? And you might just see, like, I don't know, a Grammy-nominated artist there or 2. So you wanna make sure that you're in the building, because it's going to be off the chain. I'll see you there. For the last 3 years, I've been taking a sabbatical, which basically means a dedicated period of time off without work. I've done it for the past 3 years, 30 to 45 days. And basically, the reason we do it is because I know that I'm going to work so hard during the year that I want to basically give the first month of the year to my family, to my husband, to my daughter, and to God. And it has made the rest of the year so much more productive to just start off in ease and in peace. And we travel all around the world, y'all. This most recent one cost us just under $100,000. So it's not cheap, because if I'm gonna do something relaxing and traveling, it's gonna have to be traveling relaxing, okay? But it was really, really good. It was my favorite.
It was my favorite. And to be fair, in the middle of it, we did do a little bit of work because we hosted a group of 70 entrepreneurs in Ghana, had a whole event in Ghana, like spoke in Ghana, had over 400 or 500 entrepreneurs come out, Ghanaian entrepreneurs to that event, maybe 600, I think. It was a lot. It was like double the size of our last one. Thousands registered, but the show up rate I think was about 600 because we had filled the main room and we had an overflow room where people were watching it on the roof on LED screens. So that was amazing. But we do it just to relax. I think that sometimes you think, oh, I will go hard, or I'll relax after I hit this big milestone, or I'll relax when this happens, or I'll travel the road with my family after I retire, and that's why I'm working so hard. You better take your wins now. You better travel with your family now. You better enjoy your life now, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And there is no business, no client relationship. There's nothing more important than your family and your health and your personal happiness, to be real, because if you are a happy person, you're going to do better business. You're going to have a better marriage. You're going to have a better relationship with your kids. Everything is better. You're going to be able to serve your clients better. And it is hard, and not everyone is going to understand, but I'm very clear with my clients. That is something that I do every, January, I'm out. Now, my business did not close. Our business still brought in over $350,000 that month, over $160,000 in new revenue. It may have been over 400, but I know it was really good. My team did a whole launch while I was in the air on my way to Bali. It was a full 3-day launch. I was not there. I pre-recorded everything. They ran it, took questions, the whole 9. So, I think it's something, if you're watching this and you're a woman and you're like, I want to make millions of dollars in business. I want to have a wonderful marriage. I want to know my kids. I want to spend time with them. And I still want to be able to relax and travel and do all the things. You should meet me at Black Women Sell Live, because we're talking about how I do it. It's not my first time doing it. I've been doing this for 3 years. This will also be our 3rd year on the Inc. 5000 list. So we have consistently grown this company year over year. We have consistently ensured that I take better care of myself every year. I'm down over 40 pounds. My marriage, we celebrate 14 years of marriage next month, or March 2026. I don't know when you're seeing this. So everything's going the way it needs to go. And I think that is critically as important as how you build, because who you learn from, you typically emulate. So you got to be very careful about learning from people who sacrifice everything in the name of getting money. I don't think it's worth it. I just don't. I think that the people that I look up to and the business owners that I am learning from that have done hundreds of millions of dollars, the ones that I respect the most are the ones who've done that and kept their marriage, done that and kept their joy, kept their peace, kept their happiness. That's really what I'm going for. And because I'm going for that, the first month of the year is dedicated to my family. And that's a non-negotiable for me. So you all will see a little bit of that behind the scenes, what we did. I didn't record as much because it really was to relax, but you'll see a little bit of that. And then we have more footage of Ghana. So you'll probably see more of Ghana and the event and all that fun stuff. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any sabbatical questions. Drop it in the comments and I will make a long form video about this, because I think more of us should take them. Y'all, it's my first recording. I think Chris lost my mics. You did lose my microphones. Anyways, day 1 of vlogging, because I've been so enthralled in my beauty rest.
That's what you're not going to do, is blame me because you can't keep up.
My camera won't even go to you because it knows the truth.
What you're not going to do is...
See, it won't go to you. My camera is focused just like me. I'm going to places that are wonderful, marvelous, miraculous. I have planned a fabulous vacation. No travel agent could plan what we've planned here, because they would not know how to use my points. They would charge me all this extra money. They wouldn't know the price comparisons. And they would just, they'd be like, oh, Ashley likes luxury. Let's charge her $500,000. Which is exactly what happens whenever someone takes it. Because I do like luxury, but I like 5-star experiences on a 4-star budget. Hello everyone, my name is VK Ashley, reporting live from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And I would like to report that this is a wonderful place. It's quite luxurious and also very relaxing, but also quite expensive. This is a wonderful place to come and just spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars for all types of experiences. And you have to know the rules, because they will lock you up if you do not follow them. Okay, so look up the rules before you come here, okay? Thankfully, me being a lawyer myself, happened to peruse the laws of the land, and I am for sure in compliance. Reporting with me is my lover and friend Christopher Kirkwood, we are outside without our daughter for one reason and one reason alone. She is playing with her friend at the kids club. And thankfully, we have friends here who expose us to this luxurious property. Shout out to the Park Hyatt. It has been quite the experience. Christopher, would you like to report in?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so first and foremost, I wanted to show you guys my little outfit. I don't know if you can see it, but is it cute? I feel like it's super cute. I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually like blue jean material, but it's stretchy. And it's a little Fashion Nova joint, okay? So we're about to go out on the town. We're doing some simultaneous laundry here, but very much looking forward to my first day out in Thailand. We've been here 4 or 5 times, maybe 6. I don't know, a lot, but I love it here, especially Bangkok. And we're gonna have a good time. All right, guys, so we are on a ship with my family. You see Christelle and Chris there. Christelle, there's my baby girl. So we're on this boat. I'm gonna show you guys. So we rented this boat to just take us on the river tonight. See all the beautiful sights of Thailand. Look at that. Pretty cool thing. I've never done anything like this before. So y'all know they told me it was a yacht, child. And I assume it is, but it is a very small boat. Small boat. You got what, Chris?
I got video of the yacht that we saw.
Right. Well, we thought we was gonna be on.
Getting on the yacht. We on the yacht. That's the next one.
I should have known because of the price. Well, we are out here on the boat, the Kirkwood family. Another experience in the books for sure. Another experience, never a dull moment on the Kirkwood Sabbatical adventures.
Yeah, energy high, excuses low. Energy high, excuses low. Energy high, excuses low. Energy high, excuses low. I need energy, need only good people that's around me. All the faith you can give, that's the recipe.